Because reacting to my Tesla Model S regrets how I wasted $167,000.
Everything wrong with
Yeah.
the Tesla Model S.
I think he raced this. It's a pretty good car for racing.
Right with this beautiful car. Turn on. Look at that. This is the key fob. This is your mini Tesla that will get you into the vehicle. You literally just tap the top. It locks.
Oh, that's cool.
Double tap to open.
That's
your
cool.
key. Super intuitive.
Anyways, this video might take a little while to upload, like the other one did, because I have to do it on my LTE, which is like data, because for some reason my Wi-Fi is not going to work on my phone, but it works fine on my iPad, so I don't know. It says weak security, like if you go to it in the settings, so I don't know. I'm kind of used to it now. It's 23 minutes.
I don't have to do any maintenance. There's nothing I really have to change. No fluids, aside from just some windshield wiper juice, and that's not even really that necessary. But if you look, you actually get a tow hook. Believe it or not, the Tesla can pull a freaking trailer. This thing is a behemoth. There's no fire extinguisher in here. We already used it. The emergencies already have happened. We've put construction materials into this space. You can hide people in there.
That's kind of like rare, the trunk, like in the front of the car, the hood.
Sometimes I forget it's even here, but it's there. Look, there is no
There's a back
inspection
trunk too?
sticker. So I can drive around these Jersey roads, not have to worry about getting pulled over. There's nothing that needs to be inspected. All that there is a crap ton of batteries, which might need to get replaced every like 10 years or so, but even then,
I mean, with anything though, there's negatives and positives. You know, guys, with anything in life. Any phone, any computer, any car, any, social media platform, there's, pros and cons.
That's how we do it. Got my pillow pet, an actual pillow, and my pet, it's a rock. You thought it was over? Think again. There's my real fire extinguisher. I also got some, what is that? Yeah, insect repellent. You never know. Yo, wait. This appears to be some sort of adapter or something. I think you would use this to charge the car. That's a new one, huh, Nick? Yeah, that's the same one. Oh, that is the one? This is a piece of crap. All right, the first thing majorly wrong, if you want to charge your car, you can't. You just can't. You have to use official Tesla superchargers. There's a Tesla supercharger maybe once every hour and a half, 2 hours, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. We actually had a situation where we had to get the Tesla towed because I ran out of battery and there was not a charger in sight. And you actually cannot use a regular electrical vehicle or any other brand electrical vehicle charger because Tesla has their own thing. It's kind of like Apple in a way where you gotta have the specific deal. Push open the little tail flap here.
Apple charger. Like I get it, but sometimes it's an electric car. You should be able to use anything.
Just to charge it on some
and they need to because I feel like those are starting to be big. A lot of people are starting to have Teslas now, so they need to. I know where my McDonald's isn't where I live in my town, which is probably 10 minutes from my house. They in their parking lot, they have electric car chargers. I don't think they're Tesla. There's normal electric car chargers. They put those in like a couple of years ago. I'd say maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
That's a big pro, right?
That's like super long ago. So because this stuff is becoming big now. Electric cars. Guys, save the environment. If you're looking for a car, looking for electric. Doesn't have to be Tesla. They have Prius. That's what Brian drives. Family Guy. I don't know other types. Look into those. You don't have to get like a big expensive Tesla. Like I said, there's other probably cheaper electric cars. Just saying. The global warming and stuff, guys, help the environment a little.
Plugged in at all times. In my
Fossil
second
fuel.
month of owning
Not
this
getting
car,
sciencey
somebody
on it, so.
broke into the back seat and stole a bag of like
20
$500
minutes.
worth of clothes. My camera was thrown. I don't know why I didn't take the camera. I was pretty pumped up because I had Sentry mode on, and Sentry mode is the security with the cameras. Unfortunately, there was no flash drive in it, so there was nowhere for the footage and the saved replays of the theft that I could watch. So the security system ended up being pointless because it didn't have anywhere to save. There was no internal hard drive, so unfortunately I was out of a bag and had no evidence, no proof that it even happened.
So does that mean you have to get your own hard drive for it to put in? I'm assuming then? That kind of, I mean I get it though, at the same time. Like,
sell out in seconds.
It's like with a computer. You have to get your own hard drive for a computer, right?
And I've been sitting wanting to do a review, really gathering my thoughts, getting a lot of experience with the car. I did have initial regrets after buying it. I kind of got pressured in by Elon Musk himself. When I first got to experience autopilot, he retweeted that tweet. I reacted to it. I was freaking out. Elon saw it, shared it, his mom liked it, and I was like, all right, well, I gotta buy this thing because Elon freaking shared this. I felt the peer pressure. It was like my dad was watching. I'm like, oh my God, I have to do right. I have to do right by him. So I bought the car. Little did I know.
Oh yeah, guys, you didn't see my video, I dyed my hair. Yes, that's how to tell in life. But I posted pictures on my Instagram, so check those out. And I showed in the video. I reviewed hair dye. The only thing too, my hair still stinks like that hair dye stuff. It kind of doesn't smell that great. So
it really is like customizing a MacBook computer.
Well, other than that, it's not bad. Go check out my video on the review I did.
Worth it? You guys just have to stick around to the end of this video.
Yeah, that's how much it was on me.
I'll tell you what, at first this was the biggest expense I'd ever made, even more than the down payment on my house. So that's a pretty big deal. I tried to get financing through Tesla. They wouldn't allow it. I ended up having to put like 70 G's down. There was immediate regret. When you do a big splurge like this, especially for a car, it's like, yo, what am I doing?
Gotta be careful,
and
guys.
Especially
it's
for
nice cars,
Tesla,
you know, but
right?
is
this
it
was
worth
before
it?
the stock jumped to like 10x to where I wish I had understood what I was getting myself into. But this thing was the future to me. Autopilot was incredible. The fact you go from 0 to 60 in only just a couple seconds.
Cool,
I love the green initiative.
Not
the fact
everything,
that I
no?
could feel like I'm benefiting the environment, not dispersing fossil fuels into the environment. I also loved how smooth the ride was, and we're gonna get to see that. But yeah, as soon as I bought this, I drove it across the country from Jersey to Los Angeles, and then Los Angeles back to Jersey. But I probably went through around like 30, 35 different states. It was an incredible experience. What really made it awesome is while going across the whole map, I was hitting supercharger after supercharger. So I got to stop at a bunch of locations. I got to try eat at a bunch of different restaurants, and it really just made the experience a lot of fun, and especially once you see all the different features that are existing within the car itself. Come on in, guys. Let me show you what we're dealing with. The car has definitely seen better days. We got literally like an old mason jar down there. There's like dirt, crumpled up pieces of paper. That's an archaeological Taco Bell piece of cheese right there. You'll find those in every car that frequents Taco Bell. You're gonna find some old cheese that doesn't mold or anything. It literally just hardens and then just exists forever in the car. So, you know, I haven't been maintaining it as well.
My mom and dad's car already. They in her car. Well, not so much my dad. Well, I don't know about my dad.
Cool right now is this is
well, he drives a
screen.
truck for a living, so he's in the truck with my mom, yeah. You know, but I've been with my mom, get McDonald's or whatever.
Just gives you updates to the car. And
I like that part and have games you can play. The tablet part I think is cool.
That just still blows my mind that I'll never have to take this car into any shop. And for me, I'm not a big car guy. So for you guys clicking on this video that are like, yo, I'm watching this because I don't really know much about cars. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm the same exact way. So you're hearing it from a layman's perspective.
Guys, if you're interested about cars, I know my friend Colin, who's my editor, he loves cars. He's into cars, so
this is the entire map.
I mean, I don't know if he knows a lot about cars. I'm assuming he probably watches a lot of stuff. So check out his Instagram. He has post car pics, and he's into cars. You can like, you know, DM him and talk about cars. You know. And if you are into, like, you know, I recommend subscribing to Jesse Rich right here because, you know, this channel is finance, and like with this video, he does reviews on things. So check it out. It can really be helpful to you guys.
Your trip, your experience, and a lot of people are
probably
like, yo, like there's a pandemic going on. I don't know about traveling. This would probably be one of the safer ways to still have an adventure. Hop in a car, hit up chargers. I generally think.
Let me know if you want to see my new dress I got yesterday. Like up the video, comment. Because I do want to read your comments soon.
Get food in the car, get drive-through, takeout, whatever. And this is cool because Tesla will help you kind of plan out an adventure. You can even click features like I'm feeling lucky, or you know, I'm hungry.
They must put a lot of bleach in the hair that I use gardening, how do you say it?
You can go hang out and have a good experience.
And when I first put it on, the smell, like it gave my sister's stomach ache.
Laundry list of items or features that exist within this car.
I mean, it still kind of smells.
Spotify, Sirius.
I would say it's still like a strong smell in my hair, but if you put your hair way up to my hair right to your nose, you smell.
The sound system on this car.
And it was like apparently had avocado in it. So I don't know, like the avocado mixing with that is making it smell bad.
Set on where you want the centralized sound to come from.
Maybe it's that. I've used other hair dyes before, and obviously other blonde hair dyes are obviously like bleaching them. I don't think, like I said, it's like the avocado mixing with the bleach, or it's just a lot of bleach. But this like dyed my hair more than any other hair dye did, like blonde. But I have dyed it a few times already, so that could be right too, because I've dyed it a couple of times. Check out my pictures of better lighting, and check out my video reviewing the hair dyes. If there's any other things you want to see me review, let me know. I would love to do review videos. I like that type of stuff, so let me know if you know, give me suggestions if there's anything you want to see me review. Let me know.
Get airflow without killing the battery. It's literally designed for long conservative use. The light fixtures in this car are super cool. Like, you literally bring the flap down here and it looks like an iPhone light. It gives you super crispy lighting. Wow. I could probably do like 20 different videos talking about all the features that exist within this computer system. You got video games. You can play Beach Buggy Racing. You could be playing Cuphead. Literally plug an Xbox controller. You can play 2-player. You can be on the road. You can literally be using the steering wheel to drive virtual cars.
That's cool.
You can watch Netflix series. You can watch even my own YouTube videos. You could be binging Just Tell the Ridgeway Finance vid.
See, that's cool, but you know, that could also be dangerous, because, you know, there's gonna be stupid people out there who would do that while they're driving. You know, there are people out there who would do that, so it's kind of dangerous. I mean, it's cool, like, telling your car, but it's not practical, you know what I mean? Because in your car, you're using it to drive somewhere.
You want to be watching the Just Tell the Ridgeway in
and it's
your
like
Tesla,
people sleep in the car.
With me, drop some likes and make sure you're subscribed to this channel. We're going to get into all the nitty-gritties. There's karaoke. You and all your friends, family, your kids, you guys could be singing songs along with each other. It's a beautiful family bonding experience.
Cool,
you can draw in the
car. It's like, you know,
you
sit in your car and you're going to be watching videos. You drive it, you go somewhere, and that's it.
You know, surf the internet.
As cool as it is, it's just not practical. I don't know. What do you guys think? Your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts. Would you guys get a Tesla? Let me know. 12 minutes.
Which, mind you, the glove box is insane. I didn't know the glove box existed until like 3 months into having this car. The Tesla is the best car in the market. But when you're normally consulting the driver's manual, the physical book, you literally just click a couple buttons, you're into the manual. It's all right there. Check your energy levels. You can check how you're using the, you can see your energy spikes for battery usage. You can set different modes, so that way, like almost like low battery mode or energy saver mode. And guys, they're constantly rolling out new features, new entertainment options for Tesla. I know they just came out with Stardew Valley.
I hope anything like really to review anything new.
Improving their driving capabilities.
There's a review playlist on my channel, guys. Go check it out if you like review videos. I think the reviews are good because it can help you see what you want to get, what you don't want to get. Helpful. I look at reviews on Amazon. I have just started doing that, looking at stuff before I decide if I want it. Just because, like, there's makeup that I like, and then I look at reviews, like bad reviews. I was like, no. Reviews will do good, guys. I know that's something not a lot of people would probably look at, but I'm telling you.
You can see stars, super cool. Every passenger
it will help you out.
Light fixture next
and this
to
is
heads, and there's cup holders.
Got another little TV in my room. It was in my sister's room, but she has her TV from her where she used to live, and it's bigger, so that's put in. This is just chilling in my room now.
Alright, here we go.
This is small. Her TV's bigger. So look at that.
So it's pretty smooth, right? I have to be very ginger with the foot on the gas. Because it's electric, it's super quiet, and it's super smooth.
Too bad I can hook this up. I can have two TVs.
They're like, oh, you missed the, like,
raw
power and the throttle.
Pretty cool.
It's like, and you do
I recommend getting Vizio. If you guys are looking into getting a TV, get Vizio. Vizio is good TV. My TV in my room, you guys see me do gameplay or just in the background of videos. Mine's a smart TV, it's Vizio. I like it. I think Vizio is a good brand of TV, so that's my thoughts for TV.
It's still very dangerous. I've had some close calls. You set it to autopilot.
10 minutes.
You're encouraged to touch the wheel every 45 seconds. However, it would get very dangerous when you'd be in a construction zone or somewhere where the lines aren't as clearly drawn. The autopilot will start to misread the lines or doesn't know that there's cones up ahead and will actually send you into the cones. It might send you into the divider. There's been some scary situations. So how it works is you'll be driving on a road for a little bit of time. Then all of a sudden there'll be an icon that pops up near your screen. It's a steering wheel that lets you know you can do autopilot. You'll flip this knob on the left-hand side 2 times. That'll let you know you're in autopilot, and then you can actually let go of the wheel completely. It's a terrifying experience for your first time, but it's something you start to grow to trust more. You eat a sandwich, you know, you can hop on your cell phone. An alert will pop up on your screen to touch the wheel. So I touch the wheel, I give it a little jostle. Because there's been situations where people have been sleeping, taking a quick nap. Cannot do that. We'll forbid you from doing it. The car will actually shut down. We'll show you that in a second. So I'm pretty certain an update came out that it'll stop us at this stop sign. I got my foot ready to stop. Wait. So the car is literally stopping itself. It is stopped on the stop sign. It recognizes the stop sign. It's letting this car go ahead in front. Now, it didn't know that to go right then. However, it did stop at the stop sign. Believe it or not, that's the first time I've used that feature. Like I said, they're rolling out regular updates probably at least once a month. The stop sign, stoplight feature has probably come out within the last 3 months.
Just like updates like on an iPhone, you're like, you can get updates and it does other things.
Wait, it actually is sensing there's a tractor here on the side. If you notice, it should show, oh, trash can. Tractor trailer, and you can actually set if I want to juice the speed up a little bit. It'll cap it.
I mean, it's a cool car. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, the whole tablet thing and all that, I feel like it's kind of not necessary, in my opinion.
A little bit at a time. I don't know.
Just because, you know, again, when you use a car, you usually go from place to place. You know, you're not sleeping in your car. You don't live in your car. You're not in cars long enough to, you know, be able to play games or watch videos. I mean, I guess, yes, if you're, like, on a road trip, long drive, then yes, you can, like, put on podcasts or, like, listen to stuff. That's one thing, I guess, but I feel like that could get dangerous because you'll be tempted to look over.
Actually locked me out of autopilot for a considerable amount of time, so I don't want to show you guys that because I want to be able to show you guys what else it can do. Alright, so that was the autopilot feature. You didn't get that good of a taste of ludicrous mode or how fast this car can go when it was in my driveway. Now that we can catch some pavement, let's show you guys what this thing can do. This is the real deal now, brother. Oh! Woo! Guys, I ripped away so fast that the mic lost connection. Yo, let's check that out from the inside perspective. Oh! And 100. Within probably, I would say, 3 seconds, 4 seconds.
Cool. You just gotta be careful of that.
Actually shares the same 0 to 60 as a Bugatti Veyron. I don't even know what that is, but it's
yes, like a Tesla, that would be my dream car, but again, I'm not someone to big into cars. Like, I would just be good with a Honda. My mom has a Honda. It has a speaker where you can talk. You can, like, control the radio with your steering wheel. So I'd be good with that. Like, I don't need all these fancy, you know, things. As cool as it is, like, if I'm able one day to be able to get it, then yeah, maybe, and possibly I would, but, you know, I don't need anything fancy. Like, a Honda to me is fancy. My mom's Honda.
That does not come with the car. That is driver error right there. I can't even blame that on autopilot or anything. It was a tight driveway to Airbnb in LA. I smacked up a little bit on the side of a house. The house was fine. The car, I thought, was fine. Unfortunately, it was Tesla's fault, I swear.
You can get that fixed, so
it does show you.
But we can have to do that for my mom's car. She has a white car, and we just got, like, the spray car paint, and we just sprayed it and it was fine.
So when it comes to charging,
I mean, it looks dented, but again, just with that.
Here. I did buy one, however, it costs a couple grand to install. This is their mobile connector. It actually just plugs into a standard outlet. Push that open, tail flap opens up. Plug her in. You get a signal to let you know. Problem is with the mobile connector, you're only going to get 3 miles of battery per hour. So, I mean, you let it charge overnight, you can get 36.
Yeah, it takes a while, but that's fine. I mean, you're in for the day, you have the whole night. It's freaking silence in my house tonight. Guys, you will not believe what happened today. We got water here, we had called the co-op, didn't have hot water. This is one, if you remember back in June, I was broke, if you guys remember. I think I talked around it, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty much it was just leaking water, we had to put towels down, and it was like, we were having like a little party for my mom's birthday. So we got a new one back in June, so 4 months. And then now, like, it could be defective, because the guy who installed it, not the co-op, we live in a co-op, not the co-op people, the actual guy who installed it came. I don't know if that was the same guy, but the guy came, he looked at it, I guess there was water dripping, I guess he fixed it for now, but he wrote down the serial numbers in case he needed any parts. But yeah, it was just the whole thing, so. And that was like about an hour ago now. So, that's what happened.
You can find, like I said, Alright, that's one of my other big issues. The car just all of a sudden turned on. I haven't actually, let me show you guys this other feature too, which I don't know if it's good or bad. Tesla's really intuitive. It's really great. It's so great that they have their own Tesla app. So if the car wasn't app-like enough, they do have a Tesla app. So there's this thing called Summon. I've used this before, picking up construction materials. We got a big load. I want the car to actually come to me. I can click Smart Summon, and I can actually note on the map where I want the car to go. Starting to drive itself.
Oh, and also, guys, I want your advice. My sister's friend told me about this app. Well, my sister told me, told me, but it was from a friend, this app called Friendly that I can live stream on. If you guys know anything about it, let me know.
I don't like where it's at. The Summon feature, I like the idea.
I don't know, it's just a live streaming app and people can join that.
We're in the early days.
I'm not too much about it. If you guys know anything about that, let me know. Let me know if you guys think I should get that for live streaming.
Just like any other new piece of technology, there's bugs and there's things that need to be fixed, aka there's going to be accidents that need to happen. So yeah, drivers have their, shortcomings, but technology does too, because it's made by us humans. So there's been situations where I've almost ran this thing into other vehicles. It's just parked in the middle of obscure places. I mean, it's literally in the freaking yard right here. It has a mind of its own sometimes, but that's part of being a Tesla owner these days. Your car is sending data to the Tesla company so they can better learn and improve the system, which, hey, that's early adoption phase. I'm fine with that because I'm supporting what will eventually be self-driving cars, because I never wanted to drive ever in my life. I was always afraid of it. The fact that I can get a car that will drive for me and we can further our technology and future as a species, that's super exciting.
I'm afraid to
it's
drive.
Time for humans to regain control.
Me and Jesse are so similar, it's crazy.
Are a big red flag.
You guys know me from my videos up here. I did make a video talking about myself before. I think it's called Get to Know Me or something like that. It would be in the random playlist, random vids playlist. Go check it out. But I just talk about what I like, stuff about me. Tell me why Jesse is so similar to me. Guys, come on. You can't tell me there's not something there between us. We won't be good for each other. Come on.
Completely died, and I had to pull over to the side of the road with a little ounce of battery I had squeaked out. That was terrifying. Imagine I'm going 80 down the highway.
But I just feel like it's so scary how similar we are. Everything. You're scared to drive, I'm scared to drive. I mean, eventually I would like to drive. I'm just kind of on the fence with it. But
outweigh the cons, the benefits of all these features, the ludicrous mode,
it
performance
freaks me out how
speeds,
similar we are.
having the idea that I can eat a taco while letting the car drive itself, or even hop on the phone real quick just to check some text messages.
Minecraft, I'm obsessed with GTA,
Guys, when it comes to Tesla Model S, I do believe this is my favorite model out of the ones that exist. The Model 3 is super affordable. I would encourage, for a lot of you guys watching, the Tesla Model 3 is completely worth it. The Model S, you can find one used. You can find some older models, like 2015, 2016. It's generally the same car because everything gets
I'll make a video talking about everything we have in common, me and Jesse. That might take me some time. I have to go back in old videos, but
for $80,000, just finding a 2017
I'll keep
model
tapping on stuff if I watch old videos, because I do sometimes. I did today.
Yeah, I think for $30,000-$40,000, put a small down payment
maybe I'll watch his Q&A videos. That might be best.
Elite Tesla Owners Club, which, guys, it is like a whole Tesla community. And to be honest, I can't say there's a car that comes remotely close to a Tesla. There is no car in the market that comes close to a Tesla, in my opinion. And if it does exist, probably going to be overpaying.
My desk last night for my dad to fix it.
Do I have any regrets? No, because I know, unlike other cars, this car I'm going to be using probably for at least the next 15-20 years, because they'll constantly roll out updates.
And guys, please in the comments too, let me know the similarities between me and Jesse that you've seen before.
Maybe it could earn me money, maybe it could Uber people around, it could drive people around while I'm just chilling at home. Maybe that comes out in the next couple of years where it actually can be revenue generating. So with all that being said, guys, highly recommend checking out the Tesla website. They got an SUV version. It's got wing doors. There's a lot of cool things. There's even Easter eggs in this car that I didn't show. I really highly recommend, if anyone's looking for a brand new car or even a used car, you're just looking for a car, get a Tesla. They're not paying me to say this. I cannot recommend it enough.
With the video, because I can use clips, possibly.
But the quirks, if anything, I call them quirks because they're cute. They're funny sometimes. I haven't legitimately had any really tragic or bad things because of the Tesla Model S. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Guys, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the Just Tell the Ridgeway channel. We're back with regular videos. If there's something you want me to talk about, out experiences. You got any questions or comments about the Tesla? Let me know if you're interested in getting a Tesla yourself. Maybe you've had some bad experiences. Maybe you have some awesome experiences. Hey guys, I'll see you on the open road. Let's get minted. Call me when you're serious, yo. And cacao. Look at this.
What's the cacao mean?
Just press the hand.
So that's interesting. I'm just saying, just so like there's proof, so you know I'm not making shit up. So if you guys want to help me out with that, that would be great. I'll actually do some myself, but you know it's good to to have people help. YouTubers just like to work themselves, and I get that, but There's that music. Rosa in his car and it like cut out. Why did it? Did that sound? Wait, can you listen to that one more time? It sounded like Juliet, didn't it? Guys, don't stop me. Because I know I've said I want the Vector, but tell me that did not sound like Juliet. I know we only heard it for a second, but to me that sounded like her. And he uses her music in his videos. Not like full. I don't remember the last time he did, but I think the last time he did is like before he even started dating Ashley, so who knows. But yeah, so I have that written down, guys. I am going to do that video because it does things too. I can't think of anything else on top of my head. I mean, video games and stuff. But there's scary similarities between us. So, if you guys want to see that video, feel free to, help me out in the comments if you know any. I mean, like I say, I love you. If you watch, you can go back, watch the video where I talk about myself. And, yeah. I mean, glasses, yeah, it's not something. I mean, he doesn't wear much, but we do have glasses. I'll write that down. I mean, but that's like not too crazy. I'm talking about more like what we're into, not really what we wear, but And I feel like my hair's always kind of been like almost dirty blonde. I feel like it's always kind of been like Jesse's hair color. Like his hair is blonde, but I also see more of a brownish too. It's like brownish blonde, and I feel like that's what my hair has always been, like a brownish blonde. Like almost maybe dirty blonde. I mean, I obviously dyed it, but I don't know. There's actually a point too, I'm not gonna lie, where I thought about dyeing my hair like black and red. Like that was something I thought of. It was like blonde, black and red. It was a couple choices. So it's just scary, like, no, I know I don't have a change, but it is scary how much we have in common. I mean, you guys have to admit it too. Like, come on. I've said it before too about driving. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it in videos. I'm scared to drive. Like, that's a legit thing. I'm not just making it up. Like, that's a legit thing. I'm not as much anymore. But I don't know. It's just the way I feel about Jesse is so different. Like, I've had plenty of crushes throughout high school and, like, other celebrities and stuff, but this doesn't feel like a crush. It feels different, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels different. I don't know. Like, I've, fantasized about being with Jesse before. Like, I don't know. I always do that though. I always go for guys who I could never be with, or like out of my league. But I mean, even just be friends with Jesse, I would appreciate. I mean, it would be an absolute dream to be able to have like my first kiss with him. Obviously, that would never happen. That would just be a dream of mine. Just saying that right now. But I feel like that would be a lot of people's dream, like to have their first kiss with a celebrity or whatever. But I don't know. And I don't know how he really feels on kids. I go back and forth like having kids, wanting kids, like I kind of want kids, but then I don't. But then I do, so I don't know. I'm not really like 100% how I feel on that, so I feel like I kind of feel like Jesse's on that, because I feel like he has said he wants kids before, but I feel like he's not really committed to it. So who knows? I don't know. I'm not gonna really go much with it unless I go back. I might watch his Q&As when I get a chance, when I do start doing research for the video. But again, feel free to help me out. I would be appreciative. I'll make a separate video on that after too, might as well. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Follow me on my socials, follow Colin, and subscribe to Josh, subscribe to Richmond, #KGP, subscribe to Always_Druggy. I love you guys so much. Let me know your thoughts on the Tesla in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.